Okay, hey America. So I was just telling myself the other day that it's crazy because I can make videos all day and all night and talk my shit whether it's relevant or not. But I be skeptical and scared and nervous, and when I'm doing my poetry I do not talk like I do when I'm just talking shit. So I was like, well, you know what? I got to do better because I'm one of them people that, you know, I am about not just words. I have to put into action. I'm not just gonna say something and don't have the action back to back it up. So I said, if I can sit here and do these TikToks, I can sit here and do these YouTube videos, and I can talk, then I can absolutely read what I wrote. Um, and I think my biggest fear is just I don't even know because I don't like when I write my poetry and I go over in my head. It's fine. But when it's time to talk, it's just like a whole different situation. And then I think I learned that most of the time it's because it's scripted, quote unquote. I am not a scripted person. I am one of the people that I say what I say. It is what it is. I don't think about it sometimes, even though I should. So when it comes down to me reading my poetry, it's not because I'm not confident in my work. It's because I get nervous because it's scripted. It's like I actually wrote something, I have to read it, bring it to you. Versus when I'm talking to you like right now, you don't see no hesitation of anxiety. You don't see anything. Let me just talk it. But when it's time to pick up this paper, it's something different. So, like I said, I'm going to put in the work to start doing better. If I can sit here and bullshit about these videos, I could sit here and take my time and work on my craft. And I'm saying that to say that because sometimes we are our biggest um, critics. And I think that at the same time, like we have ourselves boxed in this box when we really just need to free ourselves out and just do what we need to do. So I know a lot of people are more hands-on, especially when it comes down to poetry open mic. Usually you don't want to see a virtual open mic. I get it. I got it. So I know a lot of people don't tune in to our virtual open mics. I think of a lot of that because number one is if you don't like poetry, you don't like poetry. But also I think it's because of the simple fact that it's not in person. You don't get that same vibe. It's kind of like different. Now, don't get me wrong. If you are a great speaker, you're going to be touched by them whether it's in person or not. And I wanted to go ahead and just put this out. At first, I was going to read some poems out of my book that relate to Black History Month that I wrote. But I said, fine, cool, let me do something different. Let me actually write a poem dedicated to Black history. And I wrote it, typed it, and now I'm going to read it to y'all. And the name of the poem is called Attention White People. I have heard so many times people say not all white people are the same. I say point me to one that actions are different, and I gladly drop my head in shame. Do you think because you're not a member of the KKK you are different from the rest? Do you think because you don't have a Confederate flag you are considered the best? Do you think because you don't call us niggas and spit in our faces you are part of the oppressed? Do you think because you are a Christian you are exempt from not being questioned when you are addressed? Addressed about what you are doing, not what you are saying. About equality, answer the question that was a test. Can you answer those questions without lying? Be my guest. Being a liar is what you all do best. I see white people share posts about racism, and when they see colored people, they go out their way to prove they are not racist. So now doing things like that means you love colored people, but yet you are not fighting for injustice. Maybe I don't know the definition of things. Can someone take me back to the basics? I say proudly, I am not anti-white, but I'm definitely pro-colored. And I say color because black is not a race. Black is a color, but you will know that if you actually lift your heads high enough to look us in our face. You made that up as you did many other things. No need to go into detail, but I happily could. Do you even know history? I doubt it, but according to you, y'all are all the smartest, so you should. Black history is not just black history. It's history for all us in general. You would know that if you didn't look at us as just some criminals. Here's a message to white people. Just because you have a black friend doesn't mean you're not racist. Just because you love black dick, black pussy, doesn't mean you're not a racist. Let's face it. Just because you have a mixed child, grandchild, or a mixed person in your family doesn't mean you are not racist. Just because you are a teacher or a doctor that is forced to deal with colored people doesn't mean you're not racist. Let's face it. Loving one color person because of your relationship to them doesn't mean you are not racist. We are only liked or loved when we are needed, and that is not me personally speaking. That is in most cases. Black history isn't taught in school anymore for the entire month of February in some schools. Even when it was taught, most of it was a lie. I bet you thought we were all some dumb fools. This is not a debate or an argument on whether what is a lie or what is the truth. This is a message to white people that will not let you continue to brainwash our youth. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Let me know what y'all think.